What is going on, everybody? Back on it, My Hero Academia Vigilantes episode 6. I think we're only like 3 episodes behind. Trying to keep cranking it out. I always get it confused. All for One presence is starting to get bigger and bigger. I don't know if the girl that's like the college student or whatever, is she like fronting as a college student? Or is she generally a college student that just got approached and roped into it and is just along for world domination in the ride? I have absolutely no idea. That's kind of where we left off, and I'm curious of how big of an impact he's going to have in the story. Do you think we get a physical sighting of him? Because I'm assuming he's still pretty beat up at this point. I don't know. I'm sure you guys have mentioned it. With Vigilante starting here between like episode 1 and episode 6, I don't know how much time has passed, maybe a week or two, but how far removed are we from the All Might and All for One fight round 1, where, you know, All Might takes the damage, we lose the eyes, you know, all of that whole thing. I don't know how far removed we are, but we're definitely closer to it than the regular storyline. So he can't be I mean, he just can't be ready yet to make a physical move, but I'd love to see him, just the presence of him. So we'll see. And again, are we going to get any more All Might? Well, we've had All Might twice so far, I think. Like the very opening act of episode 1, and then later on, was that episode 2 or 3, we saw like All Might, Endeavor, everybody kind of just going at it, Present Mike, and all those things. We had Ingenium a couple episodes ago. Oh, we left off with like this like Power Ranger Stain wannabe. Is it not? Hard to tell. Let's jump into it and see. Let us see what we get. Okay, should be recording. Cool. Again, artwork looks great. Tetsu? Fair. Oh. Okay, hold on. Narrator came in. Typical gang before everyone started popping up with powers. Ooh, okay. Is it their teamwork making the dream work? Whoa. They're literally fighting this man in a back office. They're trying to give me the names of these people, but it's going by too quick. It is Stain. How did he get all their bloods? This is Stain before he was like really beaten down? I mean, no one else is licking the blood like that. Did he collect it all then? What in the fark is going on here? It really is him. Oh, okay. Okay, so this is Stain before we started going a little... Before we lost the face. You can show us his face? Yeah, this girl's also creeping me out. she supplied him with the blood. I was curious, like, where he got it from. He had it on band-aids on top of his armor. That's actually crazy. I was like, where did he get it? He didn't attack them before that. Yeah, he'd like to kill her if he could. Or pass judgment on her. So she supplied him with the Yakuza blood. And then he went and did his thing, and then came back with more blood samples. More blood samples. Okay. Whoop, let's not get copyrighted. Let's get that. And we're back. We are back. We are back. I couldn't even tell what those Yakuza guys turned into. One was like some roided out reptiles sumo wrestler. Another one turned into a full-on Power Ranger mech. What the fuck? And then there was one more. They seem to be friends enough. Yeah, y'all need to stay off that trigger stuff. Stay off of it. And stay off those cigarettes. Like Endeavor. No, don't peer pressure him into the drugs. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. This man wants the power. Don't do it. He's going to do it for plot, but don't do it. It's just him. Yeah. No, his friends are out and he doesn't want to drag them into it. Nah, they're just trying to push the limit. Trying to push the limit of the juice. Yeah. They're pitting each other against each other. They're trying to just see how far they can take it. Oh, shit. Well, that's easy. Guess we're running it. Give us some juice. I don't want your shit. Yeah, I don't want your shit. Yeah, they won him on that juice. I'm not doing that shit. Fuck that. Good for him. He might get his ass beat, but no. Y'all aren't getting a free experiment out of me. No free experiment out of this guy. Yep. Serves them no purpose now. Don't put it. Don't let her juice you. No, too late. Get it off you. Get it off. Ah, damn it. So does she, she has bees carrying things? Or... I couldn't tell if the backs of her bees were already like half syringe or not, or were they carrying it? It was hard to tell with everything moving around. Dang, I liked him like putting his foot down and be like, hey, you're not about to get me with that shit. And they get him anyway. And they get him anyway. Looking like a hedgehog. Oh my god. It's right down the alley. Man's literally right there. They're like a massive hedgehog. But now we're a villain. Labeled as a villain. Let's see these two interact with each other. This is the whole Midoriya Stain situation. Like, do you sense hero in us? Righteousness in us? Or what? He doesn't need to be killed. What's the downfall of Stain? Like, who gets his appearance to where us the viewer know it? Because they're doing a crazy job of not showing his face outside the shadows. Oh. She's gonna walk away with him. Man, you're moving 2 miles an hour. Ow. Ow. I need you to glide the fuck out of there, man. Glide a little bit faster. Oh, there's still consciousness in there. There's still consciousness in there. He needs to get out of the alley. Fuck, it's his blood. He thinks we're siding with evil. GG. Catch you on the flip side. Now, what were the stipulations on his thing again? The more blood he had, he paralyzed you for longer? I know it went in order. He couldn't paralyze multiple people at the same time, could he? It was whoever he... Oh, here we go. Here we go. Give it to me real quick, narrator. You can immobilize them. How much in order? How many at a time? You don't give us information that we didn't already know? Oh, no. Like how long and how much? The order of operations? Yo, where's our Batman guy at? I need your help right now. There he is. Oh! Nice. I just need you to not get touched. We're halfway? Guess so. I feel like nothing's happened. Alright, we got some good, storylines going here. I'm curious if the execution hits. Like, how do we end up changing our names, really start killing, like, all that shit? Yeah, he doesn't see you as evil. True, he has been out here just like straight up killing. Okay, he's sizing it up. He has to be this calculated because I possess no quirk. Okay, talk that shit. Or what you think? You think he just give you his range like that? Decisions. I'd actually love to see him two-tap him here. One for the good. Hero is an exceptional being. Nice. He crossed his line. I knew it. You think he's just gonna give you that for free? Come on now, Stain. Come on. We gotta be better than that. You're not fighting a bunch of kids. Pay attention. Head on a swivel, head on a swivel, head on a swivel, head on a swivel, head on a swivel. Please pay attention, please pay attention, pay attention, pay attention, pay attention, pay attention. Are they gonna show us what's underneath the mask or what? I was just waiting for him to turn around and talk to him and get a dagger in the back of his neck. Do not. He's over here kind of speaking some truth bombs over there, Stain. Are you listening? Dumbass. When did that happen? Because does Stain possess any other abilities other than the blood curdling? My man just scaled a building, by the way. Oh, it's over. It's over. See you. He got us. He got us. Can you fight that off, though? I want to go back into his abilities so much deeper. If you're a certain type of resolve or strength, can you kind of like shake off the mobilization? Crawler should be able to move that. No? Perhaps? Like, think Prime All Might. Like, and he gets your blood somehow. How long is Stain immobilizing Prime All Might for? I forget the length of Stain's abilities and like if he it's like a Toga type situation. If he ingests a big amount, does he freeze you for longer? Is blood type a certain length that you stay frozen? I'm pretty sure it switches order of operations too. Like he couldn't immobilize Crawler and both of them at the same time, could he? I thought he traded it out for like whichever one he ingested, then the previous one is no longer immobilized. But yeah, I forget all the specifics on Stain's ability, how long, how much. Is there a certain level of strength to it? I'd like to think maybe it affects like a Prime All Might, but for like 2 seconds, kind of like a and then shake it off. I don't say that 2 seconds is all you need, to be honest. I mean, we got to see Stain again. They've still not shown us his face. Oh, that hurt. He had it all. Okay. Resolve. Does he cut off his own nose? Why is she in here? Why is she just in our daily home? What? She just dies like that? Of all things? Don't do it. He cuts off his own nose? Is that to show his like resolve? I mean, they're not going to show a chunked nose falling in the sink. But is that how he shows himself his... Okay, they did. He cut off his own nose. That's his resolve. I discard my false face. Damn. Okay. What, doesn't she have like a fake eye in that eye? Or is that like her cork eye? Or... Yeah, okay. Okay, I was about to say, no way. Because she's literally like the driving protagonist here. If she goes, I was like, okay, well, what are we going to do with all this trigger stuff? And is it going to be a Stain story the rest of the way? I think Stain's going to phase out. I don't think he's going to have much of a part to play the rest of the way. I don't think. He definitely seems more unhinged here than we see him in the present. I think as in the present, he has more of like a, like I said, his resolve's kind of more defined. And it's over. And it's over. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I was like, yeah, surely they're not going to show a chunk of a nose going in this thing. Oh, they did. Good of them. Like, they've shown a lot of blood and stuff, too. Yeah, I mean, pretty great. Again, I don't remember the specifics on Stain's ability, if, like, blood type matters to how long you stay immobilized. Is the amount that he ingests, does that also affect the time that you're immobilized? I'm pretty sure he's only allowed to immobilize one at a time. If not, it can't be more than two. I'm trying to remember when the three of us, the three kids, fought him. Was he immobilizing two of us at a time or just one at a time? If anything, he never had all three of us immobilized. I don't think so. At max, I think it's two. And then where's the level of resistance? Like, is a crawler going down for just as long as Prime All Might? I don't know. Is an Endeavor getting put on the ground as long as Knuckle Duster? I don't know. I have no idea. And I'm curious, like, what part... I kind of don't mind, because they've kind of been giving some people their episodes and they're kind of out. Kind of like they did with the Ingenium thing. I was like, oh, that was cool to see. In, out. And we know how his story goes. It's crazy that we go Ingenium and Stain within almost back-to-back episodes, knowing they come all the way around, run into each other, and that's like a major story, a plot point, a major part for both their lives. For what it does to Ingenium for the rest of his life, and then what it triggers Ida to go out and seek, that then brings Midoriya, that then brings Todoroki, that run into Stain, that get Stain locked up, just all of it. I really thought he killed that girl, but I was like, no way, because then it's going to shift to like Stain focus and what happens with the trigger stuff, and yeah, it's just not happening. So there's 13 episodes total. We just did episode what? 6. I think you guys are up to 9. 8, 9, 10, 11. I mean, we're not even halfway. I mean, the trigger stuff and the All for One connection is kind of like the main story going on. I can't see it all of a sudden shifting to Stain. I kind of like the in and out. Like, Stain's here, cool, wow, that's crazy to see. In, out, and let's just kind of keep it moving from there. But again, if Stain's on screen for another 3 or 4 episodes, I'm not going to complain. We'll just leave it and see. Appreciate it, everybody. Like, share, subscribe, and as always,